Hi, this is Anya Slaney, Solutions Consultant for Tobii Dynavox. Today I want to talk about how you can launch Look to Learn games straight from Snap Core first. Now there is this misconception that Look to Learn, when you bring up the program, it should just work with eye gaze. And that's not actually true because what Look to Learn games are is a mouse over concept, which means I can take my physical mouse with my hand and move my mouse across the screen and things will happen within the software. But we need a secondary software to have our eyes be the mouse. So what I'm showing you today is how we can go through Communicator 5 to use Gaze Point to make the Look to Learn games work. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into Communicator 5 first. If you've never been in it before, it is a like bluish teal icon on the desktop typically when you're on a new iSeries. So I'm going to bring mine up right now. This is what mine looks like. If yours has never been opened before, what you can actually do when it opens up is create a new user and then just select start with like a blank template or blank slate, which will be similar to this. So what I'm going to do is click on Edit Homepage. I'm going to add a page set here. I'm going to go to Emerging Communication and then Other Applications. And I'm going to click on Gaze Point for Snap and I'm going to add to my home page. Click on the X, click on the X. I'm going to click on Gaze Point for Snap and then I'm going to do a long hold at the right click right here, Edit Page Set. What I actually am doing this for is primarily just to see where this file is housed. So I'm going to go to File, Save As, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save it to my documents up here. I actually have already done that. You can see a little earlier today. So you're going to hit Save. I don't want to change anything on the home page. It's fine. Okay. Then I'm going to click on this play button in the top toolbar here. Okay, great. Now I know where that is. So I'm going to open up Snapboard first here. And I can add a button for Look to Learn anywhere within the Snap software where there's an empty space. I actually just happen to have an empty space on the bottom right of my core page right now. You could do it on your toolbar, you could do it within the dashboard, whatever this user particularly might need is where you would want to house it. So I'm going to go click on top right, cogwheel with a pencil, click right here, and I'm going to say Look to Learn. A board maker symbol will pop up. I can actually, my biggest focus is going to be on the actions. I'm going to delete the speak. I don't need it to say it. I'm going to add an action and I'm scrolling all the way down until I can see something that says launch application. Scroll down, browse application. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to PC and start at the top, C drive, double tap, program files, double tap. I'm looking for sensory software, double tap, Look to Learn, and then click on the Look to Learn icon, open. I also want to go back to content. I want to add another action. I'm going to scroll all the way down until I see that same action of launch application. I'm going to browse for an application or file. This is where I'm going to go to my documents where I have Gaze Point for Snap saved, and I'm going to open that. And then I'm going to click done in the top right. So now when I have the user or me touch and look at Look to Learn, what it's going to bring up is Look to Learn and Gaze Point. Okay. So what's great about this particular way of launching Look to Learn is if the user is at the level where they are wanting to choose games or something like that, and they have a pretty good dwell, what I can do is click on File. It's going to give them that single click if they dwell. I need to speed my dwell up, obviously. There we go. If our user doesn't yet, then as a communication partner, we'd be clicking on this on the screen. So click on my sensory options. I can click on that mouse. I can click, and then you will see we can also minimize this screen by clicking minimize. So that's out of the way. And now wherever the user is looking, things are going to happen. Right? Okay. So now if I want to get back to Snapboard first, it's docked at the bottom here. So if I click on that, I come back to my software and I can keep working. Hope that's helpful.